Hey everybody, so I know I'm looking a little bit crazy right now, but I wanted to show you guys how I not moisturize, well technically yes, but how I deep condition my hair. And I feel super short right now because this is like, I'm in a different place and I can't find my trifold board, tri stand, and I'm just a hot mess at the moment. So I've already done the majority of my hair, so this is what it looks like. I will show you guys why and how I do this. So yesterday I took out my false locks. While I'm talking, let me just like not look as crazy. Yesterday I took out my false locks and I washed and deep conditioned my hair once. I normally do this twice, maybe. Normally, yeah. If I feel my hair really needs the extra TLC, then I will do it a second time. I'll do it once before I wash my hair, and I'll use it as a pre-wash, as like kind of like a pre-poo or whatever. I don't normally use pre-poos, and then the second time I'll use it after. I'll do it after. Yeah. So I felt my hair really needed another go around in regards to the whole deep conditioning thing. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. So yesterday I washed my hair. And I did not wash it with these yesterday. Well, one of these yesterday. I used a clarifying conditioner. I mean, not conditioner, shampoo, just because I felt that was a better thing, whatever, a better shampoo for the occasion, just because I hadn't washed it for 3 weeks, and I normally wash it weekly. So these are the shampoo and conditioner that I normally wash with, the Trader Joe's, and yes, when I did a review on these, okay, let's just hit myself in the face. When I did a review on these, I thought Trader Joe's was going out of business. It was an April Fool's Day prank, so that just kind of killed me. But anyway, yes, I normally wash and condition with these. As you can tell, this is like all the way, my conditioner is all the way down here, and my shampoo is all the way up here. So, but yeah. And then yesterday I go back and forth between two different conditioners, deep conditioners, both by Shea Moisture. I have a review on this, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil one. This is a staple for me. And the Manuka Honey and Mafruka Oil. Please don't judge me because I know I butchered that. The Intense Hydration Hair Mask. This one I decided to give it a try. I do like it. One thing that I will say, this is just going to be a little mini review for this. One thing I will say is it's very perfumey, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But it can get overwhelming if you just like, because you're putting it throughout your entire head, and I'm very heavy-handed with my products. That's what it looks like on the inside. I've been using a lot. It's kind of thick. It's not as thick as the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, but it's still pretty thick. Yeah. So I used that yesterday. It's not bad, but today I'm going to use the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, for the demonstration. So my hair is dry. Yeah, it is dry. Yesterday after I deep conditioned, washed, all that stuff, it was about, after I just put it in 2 braids and went to bed. So, yeah. So let's start. So normally I would not have these like this. But what I do to get what else, the other twists that I did in the back, is I wet it a little bit, just make it a little bit damp. And I have low porosity hair, which means that it does not absorb moisture very well. And they have tests for this, so you can figure it out. Basically, what happens is you would, take maybe a piece of your shedded hair, or whatever, and you put it in a cup of water, and you wait 2 to 3 minutes, and if it's still sitting on top and floating, then you have low porosity hair because the hair is not absorbing the water. If it starts at the top and then like stays in the middle, that means you have normal porosity hair, so it just takes a little bit and then it will go in. And if you drop your hair in there and it sinks all the way to the bottom, then you have high porosity hair. And that just means that it soaks in moisture way too quickly. So, yep. They do, I think Shea Moisture recently came out with lines for all of these, which I'm really excited to try because I feel like my hair absorbs nothing, because it doesn't. Okay, so my hair is now a little bit damp. So there's that. So I'm going to take my Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Let me do this over here. Just take, you know, a good amount. Take your hair. And I kind of just, I do initial, just kind of put it everywhere. I don't mind putting it as close to my scalp as possible. I don't put it on my scalp, but I put it, you know, close to it. Because I do want all of my hair. And I will be focusing on the ends later. So then after that, I split it into two. Just like so. I'm sorry I'm making all these, like, weird faces. I'm, like, trying to do this, but looking in, like, this really small mirror. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I just, you know, like you would anything else, you know, you spread it. Make sure you hit both sides. And then, you know, I didn't get the ends. So I take another section and put it on the ends. I, like I said, am very heavy-handed with my products. Okay, so this is completely coated. This is just what my hair looks like. I know I don't come on here very often with my hair just, like, not done. Okay, so with that, I'm going to split it into two again. And my hair's already kind of been detangled and everything like that from washing and deep conditioning yesterday. So make sure they're kind of even. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I prefer them to be even. So I take another amount, and while I'm twisting, I should have taken that other amount a little bit later. But while I'm twisting, you know, I just kind of use my fingers and let it go all the way down. And once I get about an inch, maybe an inch or an inch and a half, 2 inches, whatever. You see these isn't very even, but that's okay. Once I get about this far down, I take some more. That's too much. Take a little bit more, and I use that just to focus on the ends. And I'm going to split this because it's too much. Just to focus on the ends and just have it very... I like my hair coated. Make me look like I'm old with all the amount of product in there. Okay, so I'm going to repeat on the same side. So split this into two. Have the product on my fingers for my twisting. You know? Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, about an inch, 2 inches down. Take some more product and just apply it to the ends. So I like to keep the two twists as close to my scalp as possible because I will be applying heat and I just want my ends protected. I'm just like kind of using whatever's left of my fingers. So I go to one side I move the two twists and I move one to one side. And I just use that, and I know they're unevenly twisting, but just move it like that. And then what I do is I take this now new twist that I've made and I twist it and put it through the other side. Just so it kind of locks. Kind of like a Bantu knot, but not really. So I just leave it like this. And that's how my entire head is. So I'm going to do this one more time with this last piece that I have back here. And this one's going to be a little bit harder for you guys to see, but I'll do my best. So, what am I doing? Okay. My spray bottle, just a little bit, just to wet it. Just because I wet it a little bit and not do it completely dry, just because I feel it's a lot easier to maneuver when it is damp. So, but it's still elongated because once you add water, you know, your hair shrinks up. So, right, like I said, okay, you're going to add a whole bunch, you know. And I have like all this hair still shedding because, you know, I took my false locks out yesterday. Split into two. Take this side. You can, you know, do that. Split into two again. Take some more product for the twisting. Twist the hair. about an inch or two down. Take some more product just for the ends. And then repeat on the other side. You're essentially just going to do this throughout your entire head. I didn't use as much product on this side, but that's okay. I like to do this just because it makes sure that I get all the hair. Because sometimes people will just, slap deep conditioner on their hair and then they won't, they'll just leave it alone. So because I did this on this side, I don't want my hair, my what is it called? Wash cap, or what are they called? Shower caps. There we go. I don't want my shower cap to kind of bunch in random places, so I want to keep it as even as possible. So what I did is I do the opposite, and I just take this twist now and come to this side. I hope my fingers are not blocking this. Come to this side and do the same exact thing and just twist. And then take this twist that I have over here, and like I said, I put it underneath just to kind of lock it into place and keep that hair, my ends, protected. And it stays in place. So I've done this, like I said, all throughout my whole, oh, this one's coming out. Oh, no, it's not. It's just doing what it wants. Okay, so I've done this throughout my entire head. I use the extra conditioner, for my edges. My edges, the nape of my neck. Okay, so while all that is happening, that's basically finished. I'm going to take my extremely big shower cap because it's a little loose. Try and get as much air out of it. Put it throughout all my entire head. And then I use my thermal hair wrap, which I have a review on. I have a review on a lot of the products that a lot of the things that I'm using. And this has been in the boiling water, not this part, the packs inside have been in the boiling water. That's hot. Should not have done that. Have been in the boiling water for their allotted time. I don't remember the amount of time you're supposed to put them in. I don't know. I think it's 10 minutes. And just put it on my head. Wrap it around. Secure into place. And voila. So I know not everybody has the thermal wraps. Some people use the hair dryer attachment where it's a funnel that you put your hair dryer on and then it inflates and it does it that way. Some people have the actual steam set. My mom used to have one before it broke. Some people don't use heat. If you use heat, the less amount of time that your conditioner can stay on. You can do, if you apply heat, you can do 15 minutes. If you don't apply heat, just keep it in for longer. I apply heat and I keep it in for longer just because I like the way that the heat feels. I've never heard of anyone getting heat damage from this. I do not use this every single time just because I just don't feel like boiling water and doing this and that. And then when you put it in the microwave, you can do boiling water or put it in the microwave, and the microwave just does not heat up as nicely as as it does when you saturate it in water. So yeah, so that's how I deep condition my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it really helped you guys out. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye!